Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is 5 Dollar Tree Valentine's items, all with a pretty neutral decor. If you haven't checked out my previous videos, I will leave a card there for you. And please take a second and hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button so YouTube can let you know the next time I upload a video. Okay, let's jump in with number 1. Okay, for this one, you'll need the big wood home sign from Dollar Tree. Now, if you don't have this, basically all we're going to use from it is just the galvanized heart, and then this little wood pallet sign that I picked up at Dollarama, but I have seen similar ones at Dollar Tree. So first thing we're going to do is remove that tin heart. Now, I cheated and I removed mine before I started filming, but I just used a scraper and just pried that glue off. So I'm going to set aside that wood sign for another project. And this one's super easy. All we're going to do is just glue this heart on. Now, I didn't scrape off the old glue because you're not going to see it anyway. So just using your hot glue, just stick that right onto the wood. Next thing I did is I wanted to add a bow, so I created my own custom ribbon. I used this burlap ribbon that I had on hand and some of the thinner buffalo check. So to make this ribbon, I just glued the two of them together. Just added a little bit of hot glue every couple of inches and just glued the two together. Now you could use any ribbon that you have in your stash or any ribbon that matches your decor, but this is what I chose to do. Then I'm just going to make a simple bow. I don't know the proper name of this bow, but basically you just loop it together, and every time you come to the center, I would just give it a little twist, make another loop, give it another twist, make another loop, and just kept going till I had 3 loops on either side. You always want to twist it so that that buffalo check or whatever the print is on the outside so that you can see it. And then once I have it all how you want it, you just use a zip tie to secure it. Just pull that zip tie really tight. And then just fluff it up how you want it. And then I trimmed off the tails and trimmed off the rest of that zip tie. Okay, and then just glue it onto the project. Now for me, I felt like it needed just a little bit more, so I made a little shoelace bow out of a scrap piece of rope that I had laying around. So I liked how that looked better, so then I glued it on. And there you go, there's the final product. Okay, on to number 2. For this one, I found this picture frame at Dollar Tree with the tin background, and these were some ornaments I picked up at our Dollarama at Christmas time. I seen the heart shape and thought I'd put them away for Valentine's Day. I knew I could do something with them. So the first thing we're going to do is remove the screw out of that little metal clip, pop that off. Now I removed the back piece, I just broke it off. You could leave it on if you wanted to have it as a standing piece. For me, I have it put up on a shelf, so I didn't have room to leave that back piece on. So I just took one of the Christmas ornaments. Now, you could just put this on several different ways. You could leave the string on and have it look like it was hanging. You could put it in either position. For me, I liked it this way. So my first attempt, I thought I would keep the string. So I just cut it and then tied a little shoelace bow with it and thought that that's how I was going to keep it. I thought it was cute, but just not what I was looking for. So I removed that. Then I tried a piece of the red and white gingham, Still wasn't what I was looking for, so then I switched to the black and white buffalo check. Now, that is my favorite print, and you will see that quite a bit in this video. So I glued them onto the frame, glued the bow on, and this is our final product. So drop me a comment, let me know what you think of the two items so far, and then we'll jump into number 3. For number 3, you'll need a square little vase, some black chalk paint, and these wood cutout hearts that were at Dollar Tree, and some jute rope. First thing we're going to do is paint the wood cutouts. Now this is the love print. I know there was a few different prints, and really any of them will work. I painted mine in the black chalk paint. I love the way the black really makes the pattern pop out. Now I only painted the fronts. I wish I would have painted the backs as well. Once you do attach it to the glass, you will see the wood tone through the glass, so I would take the extra time and paint the backs as well. Next, we're going to wrap the bottom of the vase with this jute rope that was from Dollar Tree. Now I secured it with quite a bit of glue. I didn't want it sliding off. Then once you come to the end, I know I mentioned it in previous videos as well, this rope will unravel and fray really easily. So I cut it and then I secure it with quite a bit of glue, just to make sure it doesn't come apart. Then I took my lighter and just burnt off all the little extra threads that were there, just to clean it up a bit. Next we're going to glue our hearts on. I used hot glue. I just used very small amounts and tried to apply the glue where any of the pattern was a little bit thicker so that it wouldn't leak through the pattern, because I didn't want to see any of the glue. And that's it. I used mine for a candle holder, but it would look really cute with some rocks in it, a succulent, some greens, really anything. On we go, number 4. For number 4, I used this cute little watering can, some floral foam, some wood stickers, and some greens. So I found this watering can in the garden section at Dollar Tree. So first thing we're going to do is remove the stick. So I simply just bent it back and forth and it just snapped right off. Then we're going to remove the tag. Now to add the floral foam, I found the easiest way is just to push it down around the top. It just leaves a bit of an imprint, so it was really easy to know exactly where to cut it to make it fit. Then I took one of these coffee stir sticks, just cut it in half. Now I wanted to make a little heart pick to go in mine. The best thing about this is you could really change it up for any holiday. You could take the heart out and leave it out. You could add a shamrock for St. Patty's Day, really anything to change it up season to season. So I used these wood stickers. It already had a little sticker on the back, just attached it to the stir stick. And there we go. Now I took some of the greens I had on hand. You could really use anything. You could pick flowers, you could use greens, you could even put a little succulent in here, anything would work. Okay, there we go, and now I wanted to add another wood sticker. I just stuck a heart on the front. Again, these would be really easy to just pop off and change for the next holiday or the next season. Okay, number 5. For this, we're going to use some Jenga blocks and more of those Christmas ornaments that I found in the heart shape. We're going to take our Jenga blocks. I'm going to use my black chalk paint again. I'm going to give each one of those blocks a coat of paint, making sure we get all the sides. Then as those are drying, we're going to take these Christmas ornaments again. I know I keep calling them Christmas ornaments, but that's where I got them, was in the Christmas ornament section. We're going to cut all the strings off. Now we're going to take our Jenga blocks and we're going to build a platform. So I used 4 of them, using the ruler to keep them nice and straight and square. We're going to glue 4 of them together to build our little platform. And then we're going to take 4 more, and we're just going to apply a little bit of glue at the bottom, and we're going to have them glued standing up right in the corner of the platform on top of the platform. We're going to do that with all 4 of them. Then we're going to glue our hearts onto each side. Now I used these wood hearts that I got at Christmas time, but any of the wood cutouts would work. Really any heart shape would work. Then I took that buffalo check ribbon again, and I made little shoelace bows. They're really simple to make, just like you're tying your shoes. Just make 2 loops, wrap it around, and then you just play with it until you get it to the size that you want. Trim off the tails, and I think it makes such a cute little bow. And then I took my hot glue and glued it onto the heart. There you go, there's our final finished product. I love how this turned out. I love how it's such a cute way to use Jenga blocks to make a really cute little decor piece. There we go, there's our 5 neutral Valentines decor items, all mostly made from Dollar Tree items. Please take a second, drop me a comment, let me know what you think, which one's your favorite. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And thanks for stopping by. We'll see you